Hey guys, what's up? Hey, it's Colton, Lindsay here with Fearless Agent Live, talking to you about the 5 fundamentals in order to triple your income by mastering your prospecting script, mastering your presentation script. So as you guys hop on, I know that a lot of you, probably 90% of you, are going to watch the replay. So whether you're watching live or the replay, pay attention, pull out your pen, get some notes, because these 5 steps, these are the things that I've used over the last 13 years to really master Fearless Agent sales system. Right? And so let me just ask you a question. How would you like to be able to double, triple, or quadruple your income in the next 12 months? Would you be okay with that? Put a yes in the comments. And also let me know, are you watching this live or recorded? Put an L in if you're watching it live, or an R if you're watching it recorded. So let's get into it. Number 1. Now these are, I want you guys to take out the word habit from your life, and I want you to replace it with the word ritual, right? When we have habits, how often do you want to form a new habit or get rid of a bad habit? And yet it's like habits everyone's talking about. And so it almost becomes dumbed down and numbed when we're talking about creating new habits. I want you to talk about creating new rituals. Imagine if you had rituals in your life that were so sacred, so powerful, act on them. That's what I want you to create, okay? So number 1 is one of the rituals that I want you to do on a daily basis, and you only need it for 10 or 15 minutes max, right? To really get your scripts, to really get your presentation, to really get your prospecting down. You only need maybe 10 to 15 minutes of this, okay? Number 1 is write it down. Write your scripts out word for word. And I'm not talking about just typing it in the computer. That's cool too, after you handwrite it out. But see, what you got to understand is when you get kinesthetically involved, when your hand starts writing it, you'll become creative into the nervous system. You'll be able to literally embed the scripts into your nervous system. How would you like to be able to know your prospecting sales scripts and your presentation scripts so well that it's embedded into your mind and into your body, that you just act on it? Well, that's step 1. Write it out. Hey, Deborah, thanks for hopping on. Rob, Chad Boyle, appreciate you guys being on here watching this live. Thanks, guys. Second thing is read it out loud. Okay, and in a second, now hang on with me, guys, because I'm going to share with you one of the bonuses as you're doing this and how to accelerate it. How would you like to be able to accelerate the growth and the learning ability with your presentations as well? Okay, so this is part of it. I'm going to share the rest in a second as a bonus. Read it out loud. Literally, once you've written it out and once you have it typed up, read it out loud, word for word, and use the body language and the tonality that you're going to use in your real life presentation, in your real life prospecting. Because how you remember this, I teach this all over to all of our students in all my coaching programs, how you do anything is how you do everything. Okay, so if you're practicing by reading it out loud, kind of all monotone and low in energy, that's how you're going to deliver it. But if you're coming with enthusiasm and excitement just by reading it, and when you're writing it, guess what? That's how you're going to put it into your nervous system, and that's how you're deliver it in the real world. Are you guys with me? Give me some thumbs up if you're following what I'm saying, and put a yes if you guys agree with this, okay? Third thing is record yourself saying it. Record yourself doing it with the tonality and the body language and the enthusiasm and the excitement and the passion. I remember one of my presentations early on, it was for sell by owner. They were so excited because I've been doing just like this, and they were high-fiving me at the listing presentation after they signed it for $20,000 less than they wanted to when I went and met with them. They were high-fiving me. So if you want your clients, your prospects to turn into your clients, and you want them so excited they're high-fiving you, do these things. So read it out loud with enthusiasm. The key word is enthusiasm, okay? Number 4 is listen to your audio version, okay? So as you record it with enthusiasm, because you read it with enthusiasm and you wrote it as enthusiasm, you've got the recorded version now. So listen to the recorded version as you're driving to the listing presentation. On your way to the office in the morning, listen to your recorded version of you prospecting. Here's what's going to happen is how you practice. It doesn't make it perfect, okay? That's an old wives' tale. Practice does not make perfect. Practice makes permanent. So as you're listening to it, you're going to pick up on things that you suck at in this fight to suck less at getting great at your sales communication. And then you're going to be able to say, you know, I need to change that. I got to increase my enthusiasm. I bet you this, when you record your prospecting scripts, first thing you'll be is like, wow, am I that boring? I got to get way more enthusiastic, okay? The other thing I want you to do is when you're listening to the audio, listen to the recorded version that Bob has with the presentations in your packet that you got when you signed up for Fearless Agent. Listen to that over and over again, okay? Auditory, right? That's listening. Reading it out, that's reading, right? When you're writing it, that's kinesthetic. You're starting to get all of the different ways into your nervous system, okay? Now hang with me, guys, because I got one more I'm going to share, and then I've got the bonus of how you can really maximize it, okay? So the fifth one, which I believe is the most important one, is get into the trenches. Go on real listing appointments. So many times I have you guys message me or post in the Facebook group that say, hey, listen, so-and-so has this, blah, blah, blah. Should I go on this appointment or should I not? Well, my first question is do you have 100 other people knocking at your door to sign a listing contract with you today? Then go on it, right? The reality is when you get further along in your career, you will be so busy with appointments that you'll be like, you know what, this one isn't as good. I'm going on this one because I know for a fact I can sign it at 7%, 12 months, automatic reduction every 2 months or every 2 weeks, right? When you have so many appointments that you've got to choose, then start to cancel appointments. But if it's your only appointment the entire freaking week, even if it's not the best one, go on it because you've got to get great at presenting with people. You've got to get great at being in front of a customer and having that real life situation. What I do want to recommend that you do is go full out. Even if your mind is like, you know what, they're overpriced, they're not going to do it, their house is a shithole, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Give your best presentation in regards to the outcome that you want to receive, which is a signed listing contract with the pricing strategy at 7% that's going to do an automatic price reduction every 2 months. Do it with that expectation. And if you fall short and you get it 6%, whoop-de-doo, you win, right? If you fall short, maybe not get the price reduction, you win, right? I didn't get the price reduction on my first appointment. I'm doing this 13 years. I didn't get heaven percent my very first appointment. I had to work at it, guys, and you do too. So get on live presentations and do your very, very best. Get on live prospecting calls and do your very, very best. Don't just get stuck in the practice mode. Let's get on the playing field. Okay, so here's the bonus, guys. Give me some thumbs up if this has created value for you so far. Okay, and I want to, for those of you guys might be watching this and you're not already Fearless Agent students, well, go to fearlessagent.com, get signed up. If you are a Fearless Agent student, give me a 100 in the comments below and just reinforce and invite the others to join the nation. Okay, so here we go. We've got to be able, here's the bonus, guys. We've got to be able to get down into chunks. So as you're going through these steps of writing it out or reading it out loud, chunkify it. Here's what I mean by chunkify it, okay? So we know with the listing presentation, we've got the expired introduction, we've got the POCA, the preview of coming attractions, we've got the fear of loss questions, we've got the actual presentation where we tell them a bunch of crap that we're actually, that we're not going to do. Hey, I'm not going to do open houses, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, right? You've got that section, and then you've got the pricing strategy, right? That's another section. And then you've got the actual, I'm going to present the contract and ask them to take the pen and get it signed, right? So you've got these different chunks. Then just an example in the listing presentation. You can chunkify the for sale by owner script. You can chunkify the cold call script. That's a really easy one to chunk, right? It's short, right? But for example, how many of you are extremely phenomenal at the magic question? So maybe you don't practice anything else but getting great at the magic question because that is a really important chunk. Maybe another chunk is for your prospecting script is how many of you are great at actually giving the dual-edged sword close like, hey, would 2:30 work is 7 o'clock better? Right? Get great at practicing that delivery, that portion over and over again. So chunkify it. And one of the questions you have to ask yourself is, where do I got to get great at next? What's important for me and my sales skills to get great at next? And you're going to say, well, my listing presentation. Okay. Well, what's important in the listing presentation for me to get great at next? Well, it's the preview of coming attractions. That's where I got to improve. Awesome. That's your chunk. That's where you've chunked it down. Get great for the next week on that chunk. So you got to understand, if you went to a seminar, get rich quick scheme overnight, let's put a bunch of, some money here and become gazillionaires over the next night, that seminar room is going to be full. But if you went to the get rich 100% for certain, but it's going to take some time seminar, that one is going to be very, very empty. But I'm going to tell you, that's the seminar you want to be in because you're going to get rich for sure. So my point being is you're not going to get great at your scripts overnight. You're going to get great at your scripts over and over and over and over again every night added up. One successful day at mastering your scripts stacked onto two successful days or to another successful day equals 2 successful days. You do that every day for 7 days, you've got a successful week. You do that every single week for 52 weeks, you have a successful year. So it's every single day you've got to be working on this. All right, guys? Thanks for watching. Go to fearlessagent.com. Make sure to put your comments down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're on my YouTube channel.
So that's number one, is be enthusiastic, whether it's at the office by yourself, getting on the phones by yourself, going to a presentation, meeting a new client, meeting a current client, whoever or whatever, be enthusiastic. It will take you to a next level and create a fearless agent out of you. Number two is we've got to be persistent, right?